School Dean Hope Memorial uniforms out there getting set to take on the JV boys basketball action. First time I've gotten to see the JV squads for either side, or if you're a working person like me, it's either side, but we'll get to know the numbers and the names and the faces, and Keith Page is one of the officials, Darlene Janoski is the other official. We'll get set to toss it up. Gary McDonald's in his first year coaching JV boys basketball at Mill River. And Jack Clifford, of course, back at Fairhaven. So we got the Slaters with the basketball. They'll get the first opening possession offensively here, and this is the prelude for the varsity game coming up. You see the ball go down inside on the blocks. They'll kick it out to the arc, and they'll be looking at a 2-3 zone defense. There's up and blocked down inside by Mill River. And that was blocked by Mill River's number 11, Bankert. There's Bankert, you might remember from the soccer season. They want to go down inside. And get the ball down low, didn't do anything with it. Kicked it out for a little 8-foot shot. Not going to get the bounce ball on the floor. Rebound controlled by the Fairhaven JV squad. And they're going to bring the ball off now to Hernandez. Hernandez is going to run the point here early on for the Slaters, the junior Slaters JV squad. They wait for somebody to pop open, and that shot won't go. It was a three-point bomb, and the rebound came down to number 40, Stewart. Stewart with the ball, wants to go over the top, and it's taken away. He was looking for Bankert, and here comes the steal the other direction for Haven. No numbers, offensive foul. Yeah, I don't know what Darlene called. Oh yeah, he put his shoulder down and just hammered him, and boy, you can see getting up awful slow, looking at his arms, is number 25, Alex Goyette. And Goyette, you know what he did? He landed right on that nerve in the elbow, the funny bone, and hopefully he'll be okay. But I'll tell you what, that's taking one for the team. That's standing there taking the charge. And first foul of the game, it's a doozy. And we put it on the board is against Nick Bruno. So Bruno assessed the foul for Fairhaven. And we will see Bankert bring the basketball up. So Joshua Bankert across the mid-court stripe, and Fuller with the basketball, got stripped going up for the layup, and hand it all off to Hernandez. So we've got no score. We've had a lot of action for the first minute and a half, but we've got no score on the board. And Hernandez will pull up, and no front rim at rebound on the weak side was controlled momentarily by Fairhaven's Jacobowski. He'll go out of bounds off his hands, and Stewart will bring the ball into play. Or I'm sorry, it's James McDonald. McDonald, number 55. He gave the ball up, and they're going to bring it back around. Again, they're at the top of the free throw line. Mill River in the white out there have a lot of killed dribbles early, and Hernandez will make the steal. The ball just laid there. Nobody made a move for it from Mill River. Hernandez will go up and get the bucket. They become 2-0. Fairhaven took 2 minutes, just shy of 2 minutes actually, to get the first basket of the ball game. And Bankert came up to the free throw line, pulled the shot down, gave it back to his teammate on the drive. That's going to be blocked. That's blocked big time by Posebut. Posebut for Fairhaven will make the block, hands it off to Hernandez. The thing about Posebut's block is he never left his feet. Just sat there and played the ball. They look for the flash down inside, and they'll bring it back on the drive. Little pull up and won't drop. Battle on the baseline for the basketball. 40 out there. Stewart got a piece of it, couldn't control it for Mill River, and it will go out of bounds off from Stewart. And we'll have Jacobowski take the ball out of bounds. They're running that line formation out there. That's a 3-ball, and no. It's a one and done. Shot taken by number 23, Nate Posebut. We have a foul call. Number 4 came down with it, Zach Fuller. So Fuller came down with the basketball. We're going to have McDonald take the ball out of bounds for Mill River. You know, during the timeouts and all that good stuff, I'll be able to go through all the rosters for you and give you the names and numbers. So as I learned them myself, first time I have seen the contest by a JV squad here at Mill River Boys. This time they kick it off for Bankert. He's looking for a 3-ball, and it's off the back of the iron. A little bit hard, kicked all the way back out to number 2, Bruno. Bruno this time will give it up and got it. Nice assist down to Luke Lendway. And Lendway with the bucket. Bankert takes the bump. No, there's a late whistle. Yeah, they got him with the body down low, and that should be shots coming up, and he did flash the 2 fingers, so we'll have 2 foul shots coming up for Josh Bankert. And I'm just waiting for to put the jersey number of the, I think they said Hernandez committed the foul. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Fairhaven, and Bankert will be up with the first shot and get it in there. So the first points of the night for Mill River's JV squad come from the free throw line, makes it 4-1. Fairhaven's JV squad with the lead. Got them both. Zeroed in on it. And you can see that Jacobowski will bring the ball into Hernandez. No pressure in the backcourt by Munger. They'll pick him up with Bankert right at the midcourt stripe. Then we'll have the varsity, or I'll have, Munger will have the varsity version. That time they're looking for Bruno on the baseline. He came off a pick wide open. Pass was high and wide of him. He couldn't control it. We'll have McDonald, 55, bring the ball into Bankert. And Hernandez, Bankert, the matchup right now. Yeah, they were looking to go down inside to me. Stewart, and that's just not going to happen. And Hernandez almost got the steal. This is going to be Stewart on the spin. Goes up and blocked. Third block of the night for Fairhaven. McDonald swiping at the ball. Couldn't get it away from Jacobowski of Fairhaven, and now it'll be taken down by Hernandez. On the elbow. Elbow to elbow right there. They went from the left to the right side of the court, and they'll just wait for Jacobowski to Bruno. He wants to penetrate up, and finger rolls it up and in. Nice job seeing the paint open up and then attacking the basket. He'll get the bucket, and it'll become a 6-2 score, and they're going to foul on Hernandez. That's going to be 2 on Hernandez. And see if that brings up a substitution pattern for him. And just made the ball game, those 2 fouls. For Fairhaven, it looks like number 10 coming in, Austin Amory, and Kyle Gearwar, number 3. So a couple subs for Fairhaven. One of them is coming in for Hernandez, who picked up the second foul, and that was awful close to be in the backcourt. They'll give it up to McDonald, trying to kiss it off the glass and in, couldn't do it, and they're going to have the ball taken down and controlled by Posabut. A couple Posabuts, I think. I'll have to check my roster. Nate Posabut wears number 3, and number 23, I'm sorry. That's Gearwar. I'll get this down yet. As we see Fairhaven with the lead at the basketball, and they're going to swing it all the way around cross corner. He was open, passed it up, and just took his time on the reset. Posabut on the spin, up, in, and the basket, I believe, wouldn't have counted if it did go. It would have been quite the continuation, but we'll get the foul call. I believe it's going to be on the floor, on the bounds on the baseline. And Fort Mill River coming in with number 14, Tanner Moline. So Moline, 14, coming in for McDonald. That's a Mill River change. That's the first substitution of that nature as far as those particular bodies coming in. That was a little turnaround jump hook shot, and it went off from Posabut out of bounds. So Posabut trying to follow his shot up, lost the ball off his foot, and it goes out of bounds. 3:27 to go first quarter, moving right along. We have just 5 team fouls combined by the 2 squads. We have a 6-2 score, and they're trying to get the entry pass down inside. Moline, no good, and the rebound will come down to Bruno. We got a new point guard out there. Number 10 is Amory. Amory's going to run the point for Fairhaven. Amory up, and boy, what a job at just taking him off the ball. Blocks there on the angle. Might have even tipped the shot behind the back. Bankert will come into the front court. Below the free throw line, fake, up, and no. And we got a foul in the rebounding action. I believe we have a push from behind, and by the reaction, I think it's going to be on Stewart, number 40, Elliott Stewart. With the reaction and the foul, his first personal, team's second, and that stops the clock with 2:56 to go. Neither side, or neither side, however you like it said, is pressed in the back court. And that is Gearwar, number 3, that brought it up, gave it off to Bruno. Now to Liebeck. Liebeck with the quick toss to the elbow, and they'll just bring it back around to Posabut. They'll penetrate, turn, wild shot off the glass. Look at that offensive rebound, and he got it. Posabut. No, Bruno. Let's give the right guy credit. Bruno, number 2. Avoided contact, so he didn't get that push from behind call. Went up there and just skied for the rebound. Fuller on the drive, up underneath and in. Zachary Fuller with a pretty move to the hole, attacking the basket, getting the finish. Makes it 8-4 Fairhaven. With the touch after Gearwar brought it down, and a foul on the shot. Going to have some free throws coming up. I believe by the reaction it's going to be on Fuller, the foul. And that will send number 10, Amory, to the line. And again, he'll be shooting a couple. That's going to be well, I have it as a 3rd team foul. Yes, it is. Fuller's first personal, team's 3rd, and Amory at the line. That long, patient pre-shot routine pays off. It's a foul twine going down through. Hey, how you doing? God, I haven't seen you in a while.
And video. Yeah. I'm impressed.
I'm not. You don't think I was coordinated enough to do that? Yeah.
No, you're right.
Second shot coming up by Amory. He'll be a little short. He'll front rim it. Look at that offensive rebound. Up, no good. Hard off the backboard. Pounded it in there. And then not hearing the footsteps coming up from behind. And they'll be stolen away by Gear War. And bringing out the pose butt. It's a 9-4 for Haven JV lead. And they ran very efficiently downside. Oh, Bruno blocked. Oh, ball. Oh, what a block. Just met him all the way up. And there's a little shuffle shot underneath the attacking the basket with the underneath shot. And now a banker working hard to bring the ball up against the press. Minute 31 to go all the way up through, and wow! I like the fact that he saw an opening and didn't waste any time, just brought it up to the basket and took the high percentage shot. Yeah, they want a timeout, so we'll have a timeout taken. Gear War will call it. We'll head over to Jack Clifford's huddle. I'll tell you the Fairhaven roster for you. There's Eric Jacobowski wearing number 1 on that Fairhaven JV roster. Nick Bruno wears number 2. Kyle Gear War is number 3. Austin Amory number 10. Derek Hernandez wears 11. Cody Liebeck 22. Nate Posabut's 23. Luke Lendway 24. Jonathan Campbell wears 25. Jordan Bradish 30. And Matt Smith wearing 31. This is a 30-second Fairhaven timeout. And again, they've looked good. They've been very disciplined in their offense. They've ran it pretty effectively. And they've gotten some offensive putbacks have not hurt the cause at all. So the next timeout that comes up, I'll bring it over to the Mill River roster, and we shall read their roster, their jersey names and numbers to you. As Amory will bring the ball on the play to Gear War. And Gear War, they've switched on and off between a couple different people bringing the ball up and setting the table. Bruno, he's played pretty well here in his first quarter. He's going to go up and everything with the basket, kept it alive. Fuller with the basketball, number 4, and he's looking to get away from all the traffic. Might have traveled, got away with it. They'll bring it off the banker now. Fairhaven extending that defense the last couple possessions. The shot will go up and no, try and use the glass. No, they're going to foul. 22. Kyle Bagley took the shot, missed it, then tried to follow it up, which is the correct thing to do, but a little contact there, push from behind call, and that'll be the 4th team foul. So each team with 4 team fouls. That's the first foul on Bagley. And Amory over that timeline. They'll bring the ball off on this side to Smith. Matt Smith, 31, wants to whip the pass inside. Tell you what, he threaded the needle. And again, another block. We've had a ton of tips and blocks here by both sides early on. That's going to be a brick thrown up off the side of the rim. No good travel call down. So all that action scrambling around, and they call it travel. I believe that's going to be on 22. Liebeck that actually was the traveler. Well, we're inside. 30 seconds left to go here in this first quarter, and it's for JV ball. It's been a good first quarter. Look at that tip up top by Bruno. Bruno got it under control. Passes down inside. Amory up and no. Oh, flying through the air down there was Cody Liebeck trying to get the old schoolyard player throwing it off from the opposing team out of bounds, and he was over the line. That's what the whistle was. Plenty of time here for a shot or two, actually, to be honest with you. So it's going to be Campbell, Jonathan Campbell in the basketball game. Number 12 in white, give it back to Fuller. And that clock down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, air ball, and I think that's going to be the quarter. Well, this will count if it goes. It's going to be off the mark to try to tip it up, but Fairhaven's JV squad will hold a 3-point lead at 9-6 over Mill River's JV squad. And we'll watch Mill River head over to the sideline to Gary McDonald. Of course, you might remember Gary. He's the softball coach last year for the varsity squad. And his roster looks like this. He has Andrew Bowen, 0-0. Bowen was out there that last possession. He was out there 0-0. Number 3 is Tyler Catrati. Zach Fuller is number 4. Devin Sadakirski. Yeah, it looks like that. Sadakirski, I'm going to go with number 5. Joshua Bankert, number 11. Daniel Campbell, number 12. Tanner Moline, number 14. Kyle Bagley is 22. Lucas Davis, 23. Alex Guyette. No, let's do that one again. Alex Goyette, number 25. Ryan Hammond, number 35. Elliott Stewart, 40. And James McDonald, 55. And I'll get that down. Like I said, it's the first time I've seen the JV squads for either Fairhaven or Mill River play. Now, I did cover the MSA tip-off tournament, which Fairhaven, I did 2 of their games there, but there was only varsity. There was no JV teams over there. So again, you bear with me, and I'll get you through the night, or at least a couple hours of it. The rest of the night, it's up to your significant other to get you through. Keith Page, he's one of the officials. Like I said, Darlene Janowski is the other referee out there, and I thought the rest did a pretty good job. So I'm looking for Keith. He went and picked up debris on the other side of the floor. Of course, Keith doing basketball, right? But his big passion is this rugby, this thing called rugby. He likes that a lot. With McDonald, 55, back in the contest. He'll bring the ball into play. He's going to bring it into Bankert. We got a new 8 minutes on the clock. We're good to go, and we'll see what happens as we run through it. It's going to be Goyette, 25, down to McDonald, back to Goyette. Bruno on him defensively and staying right with him, and just trying to identify the defense right now. And it looks like man-to-man. I love it. I love it. It is a man-to-man defense being played. You just don't see enough man. Good communications. There's the switch. They want to screen and roll. That's going to be a 3 ball from the outside. Nope, off the back of the iron. Kicks back out. Going to be taken off by Jacobowski to Bruno. Bruno, on the cut, the catch, and boy, he had to travel. At some point, he traveled. That was Lenway. I'll tell you what, though, that was a great job on the pass, and then moving without the ball by Lenway. He just couldn't get a handle on the darn thing. Wouldn't cooperate with him, you know. McDonald with a touch, and they're going to run a little weave up top, and 3 ball wasn't there on that side. That 3 ball on this side will be off the front of the rim. Shot was taken on the outside by Campbell. Hernandez back in the ball game. Remember, he picked up the 2 fouls in that first quarter. Hernandez did. They looked for the flash down inside. Pulls the butt with the ball. Fake comes back to Jacobowski. Hernandez, that time his trip through the paint. There's the cut, and the finish by Bruno. Nice job by Nick Bruno. Good communications without saying a word to each other. They just kind of looked at each other and knew the move was coming. Bankert on the elbow. They'll bring it back up top, and this time they will not take the shot. Bankert trying to work off the screen. Yeah, you know, he thought about pulling the trigger on the 3, didn't do it. Ball down in the corner. You see him go up underneath. Nobody bought it, so they just recycled the ball back up top. And 25 that had the touch, that was Goyette. This is Bankert working off Goyette's screen. And, oh, tell you what, he did everything nicely there. He pulled up not to get the contact and get the offensive foul. Used the glass, but it just rolled down flat, actually. Didn't come off with the right trajectory, and it'll be a missed basket. This is going to be Pose-a-butt. Tell you, both teams doing a nice job defensively of identifying the man, staying with the man, communicating on the screens. Hernandez can't get it. Had an open look, and we have a push from behind call. And that's going to be on number 24, Lenway. He'll pick up the foul. Aggressive foul. Coaches don't get upset over that. He's going for the basketball, playing hard. The score is 11-6 Fairhaven. 5:59 to go in the half, and you are watching JV basketball action right now. We'll have the varsity version of Fairhaven Mill River on Munger Vision at a later date, if not actually preceding this game. Campbell wanted to go baseline, and they just didn't get it done. They're looking for Stewart, Elliott Stewart. And I think they're asking for it to kick out on the wing, and it didn't happen, and the ball went out of bounds. So Hernandez again, that time with a free pass, no pressure in the backcourt. They'll get it off to Jacobowski. There's the same cut, much tougher pass. They got it though, that's going to be blocked down. I believe it was number 14 with the block, Moline. Behind the back goes Bankert, and the defender stayed right with him, pushed it off from the foot of Stewart. The ball came right back to Bankert, and Hernandez just picked up foul number 3. Get a blocking foul on Hernandez. That'll be his 3rd personal. We'll see if Coach Clifford will stay with him. No, he's going to make the switch to Amory, and Amory number 10 coming back in the ballgame. Austin Amory played a lot of minutes in that first quarter for Mill River. Devin Sadakirski number 5 in the basketball game now. You bear with me on that name. I'll have to get that one down packed. The bump, the baseline shot went out the side of the backboard. Bruno with the easy rebound. He's going to give it off to Amory. Now they're going to put just some slight token pressure on him in the backcourt. Nothing big there really happened. They come off on that side of Jacobowski. Fairhaven with that 5-point lead. And, oh, they had Pose-a-butt so open or hurt. They didn't give him the basketball. And that makes the coach kind of shake his head. They get him the pass. He does a bunny shot. And they're running down the other end of the floor getting set for their defense. Jacobowski drew 2 defenders. Pose-a-butt for 3. No. The follow-up, Bruno, no, and the ball on the floor, and it's going to come out the Mill River squad. They gave it out to Campbell, now to Sadakirski up, and tell you what, he got intimidated by the defender being there and altered his shot, and that's what threw it off. So. Blue ball on the baseline, and Lucas Davis, 23 in the basketball game now for Mill River. And that's they're in the white jerseys now, in case you're just tuning in. First of all, if you're just joining us, shame on you. Second of all, you better have a real good reason for not watching us right from the opening tip-off. You're watching local sports on PEGTV Channel 15. Jerry Munger. We're also on the web at PEGTV.com. We're also right on your TV remote control at Channel 15. Jake Kabowski gave it out to Amory. Was open, passed up the shot to go outside. They had a closer shot inside with Amory. Just for some reason wanted to kick it back out. And a nice job of getting the ball back and just missed it. Had the open look, Lendway did, and didn't get the finish. Stewart in the front court. Stewart's defender fell down. He didn't realize that until it's too late. Davis, nope. Off the bench, right in the ball game. I like that. Here's the pass. Long one up ahead, trying to release Amory, and he might have thought footsteps were coming closer than they were, and he went hard off the backboard. There's the steal by Amory. Came up from behind on Davis, took him from the backside, made the steal. Amory again waiting for Bruno. Yeah, looked like he was going to make the turn and the curl and the cut, and instead they gave him the ball up top. Posebutt to Jake Kabowski, and he'll pivot, little fadeaway jump shot, and all white that time on the glass. You can see that Stewart that got the rebound brought the ball down into play below the free throw line, hits the trailer. He'll set his feet, three ball up, and no, still looking for, both teams looking for the first three ball of the evening, and they're going to slow the pace down just a tad now for Haven. They want to mimic their varsity counterparts here and play that same deliberate half-court offensive set. And Lenway, I'll tell you, a great aggressive step to the hole. I thought it was going to go. It rolled around and popped back out. And the steal has been completed. Jake Kabowski with the steal, number one out there, as he took it away from Mill River. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Fairhaven. So we've met both teams, and I thought they're just going to go with the subs, but no, they're going to actually take the full timeout. 2:37 to go in the second quarter of play. 11-6, Fairhaven's JV squad with the lead over the Minutemen. Yeah, so you'll see Jake Kabowski and Gearwar now in the back court. Gearwar played a lot early on, and then he's back in after about a good 7-minute rest. All wide open, and no. Tell you what, they've had some open looks. Both sides haven't converted them. Campbell with a touch. He'll bring it back now. Goyette will run the point. We'll at least bring it up between circles and give it out to Davis. Davis. Look where they caught the ball down the blocks. It's had a Kiersky. And Goyette from the outside. Tell you, that outside shooting, you know, both teams aren't hot right now. Those will start to drop eventually. Oh, great look. Just got the pass a tad bit ahead of Lidebeck. Right idea. He was behind the defense, and the pass just a tad bit too long. Go out of bounds. We'll have a turnover. Again, we've seen some pressure once. Other than that, each team play pretty much straight up, pick up at half court, and concentrate on that right now. We've got a tight one, 11-6 to score. Stewart came all the way around the baseline on a screen. They didn't get him the basketball. And Bagley wanted to go down to Stewart. There really wasn't an entry pass, an entry lane there to get the ball down inside. It went off from the foot of the defender. And then we'll have Mill River in the white uniforms be Mill River basketball. Darlene Janoski will line them up on the baseline. This Fuller comes back in the contest, number 14 for Mill River in white. He'll get the catch, and there was just no space to get that shot off. Bankert back to Bagley, and he'll, well, on the floor, no shots. Nobody's in a bonus situation yet. Yeah, I'm waiting. They're looking. I think they're 1-1. Okay, so correct myself. It is the 1-1. Now I can remember who's taking the free throws for Mill River, and it's going to be Bagley, number 22. So Kyle Bagley at the line for the front end of 1-1. And so Bagley taking his time, puts it up and got it. Oh, he got more than got it. He got all 20. That's a beautiful looking free throw by Bagley. Cuts the lead to 4, 11-7. It's been tight like this for the whole first half, which only has 1:37 left in it. He'll get 1 of 2, and that ball will be popped free. Lidebeck will make the save. He brought it back to a jersey number I do not have. on my JV roster, so I'll have to work on that. Gear War to Jacobowski. Liebeck will make the catch, bring it back to Gear War. They flash Jacobowski down inside and give him the basketball. That's Stewart there defensively for the Minutemen. Baseline to catch, and they'll dish it off. Another 3-ball, and that's going to be an air ball. We got pushed coming up on, I believe, Stewart down low. Nope, they're going to call it on Fairhaven the other way. A lot of contact both ways, and thought they might let it slide, but they'll make the call. We'll come back down the other end of the floor and we'll make some shots. Yeah, I think it's number 20, who I don't have a name for, that's going to take the shots. Well, no, you know what? I got to get the right team first of all. It's going to be Stewart taking the shots for Mill River. My mistake. When I'm working alone, it's going to be your mistake. So yes, that's my mistake. And you'll miss that. That's also the 8th team foul. Wow, I don't know how they didn't call a travel or a foul or a block or a charge or something, but they let it all slide. Amory. That was actually Amory. The Gear War down inside, and the foul will be on Zachary Fuller, number 4, will pick the foul up from behind. It's going to be the 5th team foul, so no, there are definitely no shots. That was on the floor, and they'll just have the ball to bounce, and there they go. They'll do the line play also. See if they're able to stretch everybody out along that baseline. Not really sure what was supposed to happen. Everything happened on the perimeter. Nothing going inside, looking for an easy bunny shot. Came off from that. Liebeck with the catch, and Bagley there defensively on him. A great pass, and got the finish. That was number 3, Kyle Gearwar. Going to put the lead back to 6. 28 seconds to go, and I think before the shot, travel called. Yep. Tell you, yeah, everything moving forward. And now we'll see some pressure in the backcourt. With 27.2 seconds to go in this second quarter. Goyette was there 25, along with Bankert number 11. But Amory able to shred the defense and to bring it up and beat the 10 count, and there is no shot clock once you get it for half court in the state of Vermont. Should be, you should get up there, but Liebeck, oh great look, fake me up and got the finish. Great pass from Liebeck. Bankert got control of the basketball. This is at the buzzer, and just a tad bit off the mark. So the Fairhaven JV squad is going to hold that 8-point lead, 15-7 over Mill River at the half on Munger Vision. We're just about set to get things going here in the third quarter of play. They'll switch ends of the floor. You can see Keith Page ready to hand the ball off to McDonald, number 55. So McDonald will bring it in. That's going to be Bankert with the basketball. Bruno on him, and overall I think both teams had to be pretty much satisfied with the first half. There wasn't a lot of tons of points scored, but they did some good things. They executed some things very well. Other things obviously they're working on them, but it's early in the season also. Gonna go down, and it was Goyette. They put a little inside outside, and Goyette's gonna shoot and make the 3. First 3 ball of the night, and they'll go to Goyette. And they'll cut the lead to 15-10. Yeah, and a violation. That slight press Goyette put in the back court create a little confusion, and they have the turnover, and the ball go right back to Mill River. So Mill River looking to make a little run here to start off this quarter, and I think that was Stewart. Elliott Stewart changed jersey numbers to 55. Got the basket on the inbounds play, just like that. The 3-point ball game at 15-12. So Fairhaven trying to respond with a 3 ball of their own. That's going to be Posebutt off the mark. Long rebound comes down to Hernandez, playing with the 3 personal fouls. We'll go back to Jacobowski. That's no good. Everybody on the boards, and I think what happened, a couple of Fairhaven players came down with it. Lendway, number 1 of them, 24, and they were all three different people all on the same team holding the basketball. And that's going to be a travel every time, and that's what happened. So with a 3 ball, they can tie it up. They're looking to keep this momentum going here. They've gotten started at the start of the third quarter. Stewart up, and no. Kept alive, and Stewart almost came in and got on the backside. It was McDonald, number 55, that kept the rebounding action alive. Hernandez gave the ball off. It's going to be, Posebutt with it right now. Lenway had the touch. They bring it over to Hernandez in the corner. That's going to go off in the hands of Bruno, and boy, they're just playing hot potato right now. And then stolen away by Goyette. Will he dunk it? Now he'll go up and get the basket, cutting it to a 1-point lead at 15-14. So a big start to the third quarter for the Minutemen. In particular, number 25, Alex Goyette. That's going to be front rim. McDonald with the rebound. He'll find Bankert. Mill River looking for the lead, and Bankert to the free throw line. Kicked it out, and Goyette will jump onto the bench. Yeah. Kicked his own teammate Davis in the shoulder. Now Davis is on top of being kicked. He's got to crawl over the chairs and get the basketball. So a lot happened. Look at Goyette. Look at Goyette. He got it. And man, I don't know what they talked to Goyette about at the half or what they gave him to drink, but that's going to warrant a Fairhaven timeout, as it's just an incredible run here. A 16-15 lead for the Mill River Minutemen's JV squad. And Jacob Bowski. So we're looking at some pressure being applied. See Mill River coming out with a whole different attack scheme here in this third quarter, and it's worked very well. They've got the 1-point lead after trailing by 8 at the half. Don't forget that 3-ball too that got thrown up and in there by Goyette. Going to come to Bruno, and again, what Fairhaven wants to do is settle things down, kill the tempo, crank it down a notch, go back to their very patient half-court offense. Fernandez, no, had a good look, long rebound. Fuller with the basketball. He'll turn and bring it down the floor. Long pass. We get it off to Goyette. Goyette wants to slide the ball along the baseline, and everybody had a piece of it. I think it's going to be white basketball. Stewart down there. I'm assuming that's Stewart. Got right in the middle of the whole mix of things, and went off for one of the Fairhaven players. McDonald, and never had a chance. Just taken right away by Posebot. Instead of pushing the ball, he'll slow it down, and they'll bring it over to Hernandez. Bruno with the touch in between all of that. Great cut. Yeah, gonna have a screen though, an illegal screen. Yeah, blocking foul called. That will be on number 24, Lenway. Tell you what, he was open, but now we know why. They tackled the defender trying to follow him through the screen. 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Again, PEGTV has that website, www.pegtv.com. As Fuller slides along the baseline and got it. Oh, nice job of taking advantage of having the baseline open up by Fuller. And the press has made a big difference for Mill River, because first of all, not only has it created problems for Fairhaven to bring the ball and get set offensively, but it's also picked up Mill River's own intensity by coming out and being alive out there and running around. Look at that steal. Goyette up and fouled. Bruno thought he had a lot of ball, but I think he got him with the lower part of the body, so that'll send Goyette to the line. Now it's Goyette coming out here and just dominating the third quarter of play. Goyette is, oh, I know he's got a lot of help from his teammates, but he is the catalyst on that group right now. He'll waste no time putting up the free throw and getting it, making it a 19-15 Mill River lead. As for Fairhaven, Austin Amory, number 10, coming back in the basketball game, along with Kyle Gearwar. He'll wear number 3. And he'll get them both. So Goyette, again, nearing double digits here, all that accumulating here in the third quarter play as Gearwar will jump to the corner, become open, he'll peel back the press down, and they'll Fuller pick him up between circles. Gearwar killed the dribble early, needs some help now. He'll pivot and find Amory with the basketball. Posebot, boy, that offense keeps creeping up higher and higher and higher on the floor. Bruno for a 3-ball, no. Rebound will come out of the hands of Mill River, right into the hands of Fairhaven to the basket. Posebot, quick thinking, got the ball and banked it in. Fuller to the left hand, no. The rebound, Stewart turns, jump hook around and in. Oh, what a big time shot by Stewart with that jump hook. 22-17 Mill River. Well, I tell you what, it has been the tale of two different halves of basketball, that is for sure. Look at the pass, the cut, and the finish. Bruno will get the finish, but the pass was a thing of beauty. Two good-looking JV squads, I'll tell you that right now. They want to post up Elliott, and he got in trouble, and great ball fake by Goyette. Got him open for a moment, didn't handle the ball cleanly. They'll bring it on the corner. Bankert with a quick start. Looked up and down to Stewart, and he got stripped of the ball, and they said they got him across the arms. Now it's just a matter of shots are on the floor, and Stewart believes it's going to be shots as he's at the free throw line, and he's right. So Stewart at the line is going to be awarded 2 shots. 22-19, Mill Rivers, JV squad with the lead with 3:27 to go as Davis will come off the bench for Mill River, and he'll be coming in a lot. Well, we got another substitution also. Also coming in will be Moline, Tanner Moline. As Goyette McDonald will sit down, and tell you what, Goyette fired that team up in the 3rd quarter and is responsible for that 22-19 lead. Got it. 23-19, and now we're going to have Bagley 22 coming to the basketball game for Mill River. So they get some fresh legs in there, some fresh body, and you want some energy. You don't want people to get tired. You want energy, especially with this press that they're using now full court. Davis charged the ball, and Amory able to recover. It got to the side out there, and he's able to get it back. So they look, nothing happening there, and that's going to be a 3-ball off the mark. And a one-handed rebound by Bankert. Wants to fire the pass up ahead to Stewart. He'll get a touchdown and a foul. What a great job of chasing the ball down, firing a pass right on the mark to Stewart. Stewart got up and in, and he got fouled, and he'll be going back to the free throw line. Now, I can only assume that's Stewart because he wore number 40 in the first half, and this guy facially looks like him and build-wise looks like him, but he's got 52 on now, and I don't see a 40 on the bench anywhere. And if I'm wrong, it's not my fault. I don't have a 52 on my roster, and I don't see Stewart out there. Nice catch by Amory, pass at his feet. Davis there defensively trying to push him out a little deeper. It's a 3-point Mill River lead. On the crossover, he lost his balance, Amory did. Able to get at the post, but they'll dump it down low and travel. Well, they got the ball down to Bruno right in the sweet spot, and on that quick turn to go to the hole, they say he traveled. So Bankert, you turn around and look, down a single blue jersey in the back court. So he's able to bring it up to the timeline. Bankert will play toss and catch on the perimeter. It's Bagley with the basketball. Take the one dribble and just kick the pass up over the top, and they'll be patient themselves, Mill River. The thing the Mill River does a little differently than Fairhaven right now is they're more creative off the dribble. You got travel on Bagley, yep. But they're more creative off the dribble, Mill River guards are, than what Fairhaven is right now. Fairhaven very strict in their sets right now. As Gear War, able to lob it in and pose about with the catch, and Gear a great pass. Oh my goodness gracious, Bruno should have gone up as quick as he got the ball with it. Oh, it's so easy to play from up here behind the camera. Nice flash, up and foul, and count the basket. Liebeck with the bucket and one. Can tie the ball game up. No, he can bring it within no point though. It's 23-21 right now on Mill River, and Liebeck looking to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way from the free throw line. And he will be short on that shot. Rebound will come down to Bruno. He got between 2 Mill River players, got the basketball, and Bruno will hold it on the wheel. He'll put it up, and nope, we still have a 2-point ball. Got pushed from behind called. And it's going to be called on number 22, Liebeck, Cody Liebeck. And Goyette coming back in the ball game. He's going to replace Moline. That's a Mill River change. Goyette wearing 25. And Bankert runs the point, but Goyette was running the offense as far as getting the baskets. He's looking for another 3. Got it! He's got 2 threes in the 3rd quarter. Goyette does. He's in double digits point-wise. He's the leading scorer in the ball game. So that's a great job. Defensively, didn't leave his feet. That was a whole key. Very simple thing he did right. Look at Bruno. Baseline cut, ball, shots coming up. So all that movement without the basketball, I'll tell you what, that's the whole key to that success of that play, was just people moving around without having the basketball.
Don't let this rebound get away. Come on.
So 2 shots, the first one up and perfect. Nothing but Twine, and he'll cut the lead to 26-22. Lead at 4 with a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Mill River rallying from an 8-point deficit at halftime to have the lead here. Both shots good. Bankert quickly into the front court. Bankert penetrates, kicks. They pass up that shot. They'll go for a little bit harder shot. No good. So, yeah, the offensive rebound by who I think is Stewart up and in. The gamble by Bankert. He missed the steal. This creates a 5-on-4 numbers for Fairhaven. And nice job by Posebot. Very patient, missed the shot. Tries it again, got it. He let the defender go by, missed the shot. Look at this. Gearwar will come back, make the steal, and Amory, oh yeah. Amory will give the Fairhaven crowd that made the short right here something to cheer about right there. Makes it a 28-27 ball game. As Mill River not expecting to see pressure in the backcourt, unprepared for it. That's going to be up and no good. Long shot by Campbell, number 12. So on this trip down with 30 seconds to go, Fairhaven can reassume the lead that they've lost here in the third quarter. Look at that, great screen. Screen cut, roll, shot, basket, Bruno. Boy, they came off that screen. It was set so tight on the corner. 29-28 Fairhaven. And what's been a dandy of a JV ball game. Goyette for 3. Off the glass and in. Goyette just can't miss now. He's got 3 threes in the third quarter. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and I think in white basketball, and Darlene thinks with me that I'm right. 31-29. Bankert will let it go, and nope. What a third quarter by Goyette of Mill River. 3 threes and a bunch of other shots from the field to be 31-29. Mill River with the lead. Been a good one. A lot of these JV games lately that I've been doing, both boys and girls, have just been one-sided blowouts. Not tonight. This is a pretty good matchup, good coaching and well-executed plays on the floor and good skill level. 31-29, Mill River with the lead, and you can see Gearwar with the basketball. He'll bring it off the Posebot. There's the catch by Bruno. Bruno's played an excellent all-around game. He's played all 3 first quarters solid. Amory wanted to penetrate, brought the ball back out. He wants to penetrate again, get the defender in the air, up and tell you what, everything but the shot. There's the rebound, and no, he hammered it off the boards, no good. That was Matt Smith, 31, that worked himself into a great spot on the floor to get a high percentage shot off, but just pounded it off the glass. Now see him direct some traffic up high. Bagley is number 22 out there, pointing out where he wants some of the people to stand. Sadakirski out there and Bagley. They'll go down to Fuller, he'll wheel, oh, and they're going to count the basket. Fuller got the defender to overcommit to the baseline side. He rolled outside and just put it up and in and got fouled at the line, shooting the and one. Makes it 33-29 with 7 minutes left to go in regulation, and Fuller will have to wait for a second as they're going to bring Smith out for a breather and bring Lenway, 24, back in for Fairhaven in the dark blue uniforms. And that was all Lenway, number 24, on that rebound as he boxed out and just got to the ball quicker. Gary McDonald, Coach Clifford for Fairhaven, they've locked up in a good one. Bruno. See him bring the ball all the way back between circles. We'll wait till Posebot comes down on the elbow. Gearwar to the finish. I love seeing the finishers like that. The aggressive move to the bucket and then the finish. I like that a lot. I don't think you see enough of it, to tell you the truth. Everybody caught up with taking these outside shots nowadays. Oh, look at Fuller inside. No good. McDonald up, and McDonald got it. Got the offensive rebound. Just that little hesitation created an opening for him to get the shot off. The Posebot and company, they'll rifle it inside. And that has worked all night. They didn't get the shot to drop there, but that's been open all night. Fuller, full throttle, front court. Fuller fades off the glass, tough shot. Rebound inside, controlled by Mill River. That was Bagley that got it. He'll bring it back to Fuller. 3 ball, got it. That's 4 threes in the second half by Mill River. 3 of them by Goyette. 38-31 lead at 7 now. And again, Mill River trailed by 8 at the half. And on the floor, and it should not be a shooting situation. On the floor, nobody in the bonus yet. Even though Fairhaven has 16 fouls, Mill River only 3 team fouls. That foul called on. I'm waiting for the board to post. Oh, it's going to be on Fuller, number 4. His 3rd personal. Sadakirski, let me get this right. Sadakirski, yeah, Sadakirski will sit down for Mill River. Pozabut open, got it! 3-ball, Pozabut. They needed it, he got it, he delivered. 38-34. Fuller couldn't believe that he was open. He's able to get the ball down inside, and boy, I'm not sure what that was. He wheeled, that was Bowen that wheeled and lost the handle on the basketball. So Fairhaven now trying to put together a run of their own, get the momentum back on their side. Pozabut looking a long distance it, and that time he can't dial it up. It'll be chased down by Lendway, and he'll hand it off to Jacobowski. And Hernandez back here, number 11 for Fairhaven. Doing good job defensively, keeping his feet on the floor. I believe that might have been partially swatted, tipped, and I'm not sure who, but somebody there is going to get a foul. I believe Pozabut, 2-3. Pozabut got the foul called against him, and that should be the 1-and-1. That's 7 fouls now. The 1-and-1, yeah, they're making Keith aware of it, so yes. And Moline, number 14, back in the back. See, he runs like a rugby player. They don't run far and long distance, you know, they shoot short burst. He got winded early, so that's why he had to get the ball up to Darlene. So the 1-and-1, and at the line for Mill River, I believe that's 22. I'm looking at Bagley. And he'll be off the mark. Look at Fuller, no finish. Tell you what, boy, can Fuller jump. He was up there a mile. Hernandez will give it off, and he'll give it back. Look at that, Bruno fake, up, no whistle, up, and got it. Lenway will get the bucket, and again, this thing down to just a 2-point basketball game. Mill River's lead all the way down from 7-2, and they're going to retain possession as the ball slapped away from behind by the Slaters. Is Bowen looking to bring the ball into play. He'll bark the play out and get it into Bankert. Nice catch by Bagley, and he'll put it on the floor against Hernandez. And I believe, nice play by Gary McDonald over there. Coach McDonald. Of course, his daughter was Jessica McDonald. Tremendous softball pitcher here for 4 years for Mill River. Tell you what, Fuller just made a lot out of nothing right there. He was almost out of control, and he got fouled on the drive. And like I said, he got a little lucky on that one right there, as they'll stop the clock at the midway point of 4 minutes. And Zachary Fuller. Got it. Well, I tell you what, no offense, that was one ugly free throw, but he got it to go in. Pushes the lead to 3. This will make it a 2-possession ball game, but my God, there's so much time left. There's 1,000 things going to happen. Oh my God, he got it twice, the same ugly shot, and it went both times. So Bruno with the one dribble, we'll bring it back to Hernandez. We'll bring it off to Lenway, and look at that drop down help, got there late. Yeah, rebound. Trapped along the baseline. They release the trap, and that allows Fuller just to give the ball off to Bagley. See him hold the ball up high, and Bowen came out. There's the cut, up, and no. Everything but the basket for Moline, number 14. Tell you, great moving without the ball, though. He found an open spot, received the pass, made the catch, and like I said, the ball just wouldn't cooperate with him. He's got to be challenged out there in the perimeter. Jacobowski will rim out. There's the follow-up foul, and going to the line. 2 shots for Lenway coming up as Luke Lenway. Big guy, playing like a big guy right there. And Dene right in it. They're down by 4, 40-36. It was a 15-7 lead at the half for Fairhaven. Boy, I tell you, that defense intensity and that pressure in the back court turned the game around for Mill River. Davis and McDonald coming back in for Mill River. Davis will wear 23, McDonald 55. So Lenway can't get that one. McDonald with the rebound has Posabutt on him, gets the ball out to Bankert. Bankert, nice job using. He used a lot of ball fakes today. I like that. Oh, look at that acceleration, and then forced it up in the crowd. Maybe want to think about that one again. Jacobowski swung the ball down inside the post, but he launched it up a little bit hard. Might have been hammered from behind. Then foul on the arm. Lenway called for the foul, and that's going to be the 1-on-1 still. It's only the 9th team foul. Yeah, on the arm. You can clearly see the call, and they're going to bring down. I believe it's McDonald's going to take the shots. Of course, I could totally be wrong. That McDonald now will head to the sideline. I am wrong. It's going to be Bankert taking the shots. So this is still the 1-on-1. That's the 4th foul on Lenway. The 9th team foul, which means the next foul committed will be 2 shots. And boy, most free throws can come back to bite you in the butt pretty quick here. With 2:42 to go. Hernandez got lucky there. He almost double dribbled, then almost stopped on the timeline. Nope, long 3 right there taken by Posa, but no good. And jump ball. They let him fight for it, and jump ball called. Yeah, and then cooler heads prevailing. I have no idea anybody got upset. They were just going for the ball very cleanly, and everybody's kind of got to put a sock on it right now. Davis, pop free, came back. It's going to be Jacobowski on him. They wait a little weave on the backside, then dish the ball off to Bankert. He'll work off the screen by McDonald. I'm surprised that we have not seen, oh, nice shot, Fuller. Now, I'm very surprised we have not seen Goyette come back into the basketball game yet. For Mill River, 42-36. Slater's down 6. Yeah, they might want to work for a little better shot this time down, or that will work really well. As Bruno checked his feet, made sure he'd be on the arc, and then just swish. 3-point shot, 42-39. Things get a lot tighter after that. Moline to Davis, and he's on the arc, run it back between circles. That's going to be Bankert, got poked in the eye by Bruno. He's able to, they have to call a timeout. Yeah, he's having a little problem with his vision right there. So we'll have a Mill River timeout with 1:41 to go in the basketball game. 42-39. The Minutemen have come back here to take the lead in the second half of play over Fairhaven. You can see McDonald right over by his dad there over on the baseline. The pass was tipped and stolen away by Bruno. Bruno looking for somebody on the trail, will get it down, and Hernandez drains it. Got a 1-point ball game, 42-41, Minutemen. Now the press after the made basket. I'll tell you one thing you got to do, keep that dribble alive. Fuller will glide in the front court, and Fuller was fouled on the floor, but that is the 10th team foul, so Fuller is going to be rewarded with 2 free throws here, and Mill River will have 2 free throws the rest of the evening, which could be this quarter and maybe overtime. We got to start thinking that way. As Hernandez just fouled out, that's his 5th foul, and that'll bring number 10, Austin Amory, back in the basketball game for Fairhaven. They double check, and yes, it is 5 on Hernandez. So Fuller, who's looked real good here in his ball game, looking to get a little cushion here with that 1-point lead, will be up and got it. 43-41, lead at a bucket. And Bagley at the score table. Bagley will be coming in for Mill River. He's going to take Davis' spot on the floor. Second shot won't happen. Rebound came down to Lenway. He'll find Jacobowski. So Amory's going to be the point guard, I would imagine, for the duration of the ball game. And we're going to have a Fairhaven taking a full timeout with 68 seconds left in the basketball game, only down a bucket. And so again, that was Fairhaven with 2 timeouts left now in the basketball game. You see Bruno able to get in the front court, Jacobowski to Bruno, and boy, that's about as basic a run play as you have. I remember doing that in 5th grade, and they'll miss the shot. And we have 1 minute to go in a 2-point basketball game. Mill River looking to finish off the deal here as they trailed 15-7 at the half. They have come all the way back to take a 43-41 lead. They've had a large as a 7-point lead in the second half. And, oh man, might have got away with a travel there, but they're going to call a foul on Amory, and that'll be 2 shots coming up for Fairhaven. Still a ton of time left, 44 seconds to go in regulation. And Bagley heading to the line for the Minutemen JV squad. Boy, he willed that one in. I got to tell you, he just about used everything he could to get that one up and in. 3-point ball game. This would make it a 2-possession game right here. Got it. And I'm not a big fan of that 2 possessions, 4 points, because I've seen kids shoot 3-point shots, get fouled, get the basket, and 1, and make 4 points. Now, yeah, it's a stretch, but I've seen it. Tell you what, they didn't need a 3-point shot right there. All they need is 2 baskets, and they're going to foul called, and Bagley going back to the line. And it's still a lot of time left, 31 seconds to go. And that's going to send Bagley back to the line. Again, they've been over the 10-team limit for, well, the last 3 fouls now, so. And Bagley fires, and no. Well, if he could have got a couple free throws here, he could have made that definitely a 2-possession game. He'll put the next shot up and got that one. Last thing, well, you do have fouls to give if you're Mill River. You have 3 fouls to give. You just want to foul in the act of shooting. And that won't happen. Nice drive by Amory, won't fall. Bruno picks it up. They'll bring it back to Pose, but he'll let the 3-ball go. No. Long rebound, and look at that. Quick pass up and out to Fuller. And Fuller fouled hard into the end wall and jammed his ankle. That looks like a high ankle sprain right there. Now, Coach McDonald looking for an intentional foul, but he made a play on the ball. He didn't extend his hands and push from behind. So hopefully this will not be as serious as it looks. We'll come back after the fade and hopefully have some good news for you. I had better news for you, but he had to have assistance. Fuller did to leave the floor, and he wasn't putting any weight on that leg. So I don't want to speculate, but with only 13, well, any point in the ball game, 13 seconds to go. Played a fine ball game. You didn't see anybody get injured, but here is coming in to take his place is Daniel Campbell, and he'll take the free throws. He'll miss that shot. Say at a 5-point spread. Get the second shot here. Do I think it was intentional? No. He was playing the ball all the way. He missed them both, and Lenway up ahead and down the floor. You don't want to foul. There's 1 bucket. They're still down by 3, and by the time Bagley gets it, he'll hand it off, and Bagley will have it. They have to foul immediately. And jump ball with 1/10 of a second. That's a crazy play because nobody understood they had to foul because should be shooting. Oh, jump ball. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you called it a foul. They called it jump ball. Well, they got a shot then. 1/10. You got to catch and shoot. I think it's impossible, but that's it. Mill River's going to come from a halftime deficit, get the win over Fairhaven in JV basketball action, 46-43. So congratulations to the Junior Minutemen, and a good effort by Fairhaven. And we'll have the varsity version of this game at a later date on Channel 15 on Munger Vision.